Hey everyone, this is Chris from ANC Candles and Car Air Freshener. How are you all doing? Well, today I'm going to continue the part three of my journey to creating my car air freshener. I call it my car air freshener because it's something that I created. All right, I designed this myself and I looked for a manufacturer, found one, and they were able to make this for me. So today is the video 3 or part 3 of what I've been discussing about my Redolence car air freshener. So the journey that I've been talking about from introduction, part 1, part 2. So this part 3, I'll be talking about what material Redolence is made out of. And I'll be talking about how I am branding my Redolence car freshener. And also I'll be talking about my packaging boxes, my product box, my business card and logo on the boxes, and everything that I use to brand my product to make me stand out from the crowd. I'll be talking about that today. And if you have a business, if you have a brand or a product that you're developing and stuff, and you are interested in this kind of video, you will want to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification, so every time I upload a new video on this, you will be able to see them. And please don't forget to like it and to also share this video to those you think will benefit from this. So again, my name is Chris. I'm the owner of ANC Candles and Car Air Freshener. I have a Facebook group. You can go to the description go to the description see a link there, just join it, and when I see your notification, I will approve you as soon as possible. All right, without further ado, let's get started. So first, let's talk about the material that this Redolence is made out of. Some of you probably skip part 1, part 2, and what I'm talking about with Redolence. So this is what I'm talking about. It's a car air freshener, Redolence, and you look at it and you're like, how is this a car air freshener? Simple. It's a car air freshener because of the material that is used for it. There are so many ways you can make car air fresheners. There are so many methods you can use fragrance to enhance the smell in your car. Some people can just do a spray, and they can just buy a spray in Walmart or wherever they want to buy, and they just spray it in their cars. Some will buy the Christmas tree or pine tree kind of fragrance. Some will buy fragrance that is made out of they have the fragrance oil in the bottle and they hang them in their rear view mirror. Some will buy maybe some like my kind of car freshener that people will buy, just like that. Some will buy something like this. This is mine, and they hang it in their rear view mirror. Some people will buy anything. Some even do DIY in their homes, and they can create car air freshener and put in their cars. And there are so many ways you can do that. And but for me, I've mastered the way that I'm using to create car air fresheners. I've created so many different car fresheners in the past, and they've all led me to what I'm doing right now. They've all led me to the Redolence car air freshener. And I'm going to talk about this and what it's made out of, so people can be inspired to create car air fresheners of their own. Okay, so Redolence car air freshener is made out of wood. As you can see, it's wood. Okay, and it has some features in it, like in the front you will see the openings. All right, these openings are a passageway where fragrance can pass through, and you clip this in your vent. So by clipping this in your vent, and by the way, this will come in horizontal or vertical, so it's not something you can turn around or twist to turn, but it can be adjusted for you when you place your order. So if you're doing vertical, this is just going to be rotated for you. If you're doing horizontal, this is in the horizontal mode right now, so you can just let us know when you place your order, or they will let me know when they place their order, and it's just going to be clipped into your vent. And it can be passive fragrance delivery. What I mean by passive fragrance delivery is that just with the Redolence itself, because it's made out of a special wood, that absorb fragrance oil and disperses it easily into your car, it can passively just release the fragrance oil, because this wood itself will be fragrant. Okay, we're gonna put like fragrance oil in it. We're gonna soak it in fragrance oil, and with our mixture, that is gonna give it the longevity that it needs. Okay, to last you a very long time. So by itself alone, it will have the ability to passively enhance your car's smell. Okay, but also you can have an opening right there. This is an opening, and inside the opening you will have a felt pad. This felt pad is made out of cotton, and it's 100% cotton with absorbent material. Absorbent paper helps to absorb the fragrance oil in it, and also helps to disperse it. So this will come in two in a bag. It will come with this redolence wood as well. So while this is passive, okay, this is passive because it's gonna just, you open your car, you're just gonna smell it, okay, without turning on your vent system, like your AC or your heat. You're just gonna smell it. But then when this smell, depletes, and you don't smell it that much when you get in your car, or it faints a little bit, or you just get a whiff of smell here and there sometimes in your car, now you can add this into the housing. Okay, so this goes in, right, and it sits there, and this is a proprietary felt pad that is included in your purchase. So this one I cut myself based on the dimension that my manufacturer gave me. But the ones coming from the manufacturer is going to come perfectly fitted to fit in this housing. Okay, so what's going to happen is that when you pull this in, all right, it's going to sit down in there, and then you can close this, and it comes with a magnetic buttons. You can see two magnetic buttons right there in the middle, all right, and a plate that fits perfectly in there, and you will just clip it on here, on there. You hear it? So it's clipped and it's not going anywhere. Okay, right there. So when you flip towards the back, you will see like another openings. You see about 9 of them here, and there's 9 of them here. So what happens is, as you clip this into your vent system, all right, the air that comes from your vent, whether AC or heat, is going to blow into these openings, okay, and then they will release the fragrance from this other opening. That's how your car can be actively fragrant. So the active fragrance is when you turn on your car's venting system, and the air, whether AC or heat, is going to blow into these openings and release them out of it. So this is how I created and I designed this Redolence car air freshener. All right, so for those of you who are trying to create something, you just have to think about what you want to create, put them in drawing, and then you try to see if anybody can create this physically for you, like a prototype, and then you can start working on them, on the details. So right now, this is a sample that was sent to me. They gave me 2 samples. One right now is being tested in my car. I've been using that. So it's quality made. That's what I'm trying to say. It's premium made, and if you can, like, if you feel it, it's very smooth. Like the laser edge cutting technology they use in this it's amazing, and I'm really surprised at myself that I created this, and I believe that when customers start seeing this, they will know that there is a difference between car fresheners. All right, so that's what the materials made of, the wood material, and also the cotton absorbent material felt pad that is in there. Okay, so let's move on to the next point about this. All right, so now that we've talked about the wood car freshener, let's talk about branding. So how do you brand your product? How do I um, brand my product? How am I branding it? How am I trying to put it out there so people can see it? Not just I'm not just talking about advertising or marketing. I'm talking more about like just putting your logos and your brand name on your product. Everything that has a product should scream your name, should scream your logo, should scream your branding. So whenever people see your product, they know exactly who you are. They know exactly what that product is, and they know who made that product. So for example, we talk about packaging. For me, I believe packaging is very important. You know, branding is key, and also packaging is what sets you apart from other people. They set you apart from your competitions, okay? They set you apart from people who are doing the same thing as you're doing. For me right now, I know that there are a lot of people who make air fresheners, but not a lot of people have this design right now. Okay, maybe in the nearest future, somebody might decide to copy this and try to use it as if they are the ones that created it. No, you're not the one that created it. You see this here first, okay? But somebody might want to do that, but again, your packaging can set you apart because the kind of wood that is used is different, okay? And the kind of material that is being used to create the packaging and stuff, they are quality materials. Some of you have been asking me how I got my materials, the packaging, the shipping boxes and stuff, how I got them. But when I tell you guys how I got them, a lot of you back up because you're like, oh, I don't have that kind of money to spend. It is not cheap, and also it is not that expensive. You just got to know how to negotiate with your manufacturer or with your supplier. Yes, they could go up to $1 a piece, but you can negotiate. Mine was probably close to $1, but I negotiated it down to a comfortable level where I can actually buy it. All right, and as you know, the more you buy, the less the money, the less the price per box is going to be. So I want to show you the sample they sent to me when I first did my packaging. So this was the sample they sent to me. Some of you already know this, and this is the shipping box for my Redolence car freshener. This is how it's going to be shipped to my customers. All right, but yesterday I got 3 boxes of the shipping boxes that was sent to me by my manufacturer. It was shipped by sea, so it took about 30 days. So I ordered this in the beginning of towards the end of April, towards the end of February, I think, and it took about 30 days to come. So it's here now, and I'll show you guys the boxes right there. Okay, so I've opened them and they are beautiful. You know, this one was kind of was a sample that was sent to me, and if you can see, it's just plain logo here. Okay, there is not really much of a design or quality assurance elements that you can see there. It looks good, it looks really good, but they didn't have the embossing in there yet. So the ones they sent me that came in yesterday, they have the embossing. So this how they came. Okay, so I have to fold them and put them together, and the inside is this how it looks like, and everything will say premium is standard, because here we believe that if you're getting car air freshener from us or any of our products, it should be a standard quality, which is premium. So that's what we go for. We don't go for the cheap stuff. We don't go for the inferior stuff. We go for the premium stuff. Okay. So this is it when I folded it. This is the one that you're gonna see. If you can see, a little bit of a silver shine or like embossment going on there. If you can see that. All right. But with this one, you can see how plain that is. See that? So this is the one that will be going out to the customers when they get it. And when you open it, all right, this is how it looks. Yeah, it's gonna fit. You know why it's gonna fit? Because I've done the measurement before I sent it out. A lot of people thought this was for my candle jars. No, these are not candle jars. These are not meant for candle jars. These are meant for my Redolence car air fresheners. Okay, and let me show you. This was the old box that was sent to me when we were just testing the waters. When my manufacturer, who manufactured this for me, we were just testing the waters to see how good we'll like the box. But after testing this, we realized that it's not gonna fit well with my brand, because as you guys can see, this is my brand right here, black and white. Okay, this is not black and white, this is brown and some other colors in it. So this is my brand color, black and white. And so we've done huge changes on this. So the one that you guys will see that will go out to customers, it will be black and white and with a nice Redolence picture up here. You guys will see that when it's all ready to go. All right, I brought this out to show you that it's gonna fit in. So when I take this out, let me just show you guys something. So when I take this out and so the Redolence is gonna go in its box, okay? It's gonna go in its box. It's gonna be closed, all right? This is the box. This is somewhat the box is gonna come in, the same measurement, but the color is different, okay? The color will be different. So now it's gonna go in this. So you can see you still have space here. And what's the space there for? The space is there for another thing I created. This one I created myself. I didn't have to have anybody do it. This one I did it with my old papers that I have here. I decided to repurpose my papers to use for my thank you card and user precaution or car care. You know how they have candle care? I also have car care. Okay, so you can be able to take care of your car. And what happens is this, you can see I also, like I'm talking about branding. Branding is very important, guys. You know, if you look, you see an embossment of my logo right there. As you can see, ANC Candles. I created this card myself, and the embossment that you see of my logo right there is created using this machine here, this piece of machine. Okay, that's what I used to stamp that on there. And I made this also. I have a manufacturer that created this for me. You can get this on Etsy, but it's kind of expensive getting that from Etsy. The place I got it from was from Alibaba, and they really took care of me well. They didn't charge me for the second handle. They gave me a free handle, I believe. So this is another free handle they gave me for the bottom part. Okay, maybe I should do a video on this separately. Let me know if you want me to do a video on that. But that's how I was able to create this. So this is gonna go right here on top of it. So when they open the box, this is what they're gonna see. All right, they're gonna read this, and then they're gonna pick up their car freshener. Also, this is gonna come with my card, my business card. All right, you can see the logo at the back. So it's gonna come with my business card, and everything is done purposely to create a unique brand, to create something that is more premium. Not just telling people your product is luxury, not just telling them that you have a luxury product or putting that on your name. You just have to show the work. You just got to show them that it is premium. When a customer receives your product, they should be able to tell that this is premium packaging. They should be able to tell this is premium experience. You want to give your customers a premium experience when they open your package. When they receive your package, you want to make them feel unique when they get it. Okay, so by packaging and giving them, a packaging experience, or an unboxing, I should say, an unboxing experience, you leaving a long-lasting impression on them. How many of you have gotten a shoe from a well-named known brand, and you've kept the shoe boxes? Okay, you just kept it. You've not thrown them away. You just like that experience of unboxing that. Even cell phones, when you get the cell phone, some of you still have the boxes that it came with. Okay, so that's something you want to do to create that experience for your customers. That's why you have unboxing videos on YouTube everywhere, because this is the experience customers are looking for. All right, so with that, what else do I have to say? Well, that's it. So this is the end of this third video. The next one, I'll be talking about how I got someone on Fiverr to help me design the new package box that I have. Okay, how I have someone to help me design that, and it wasn't that expensive. Okay, and it was really quality. It was really good. I was so happy that I had to change this. Okay, that's how good it was, and you guys will see it when it comes. And now you might be asking, there's a lot of space in here. There's more space. See how I'm going to show you guys this. You can see there's more space in there. This space is going to be used. I'm glad you asked the question. This space is going to be used for the felt pad. Remember I talked about the active flow, the felt pad. This is going to be where you're going to get the two felt pad that will be sitting down here. Okay, and also they will have my logo on it. All right, I did a test of that. I know this video is getting long. I'm going to try and be done with it quick. I did a test of that. This is not what it's going to look like. I just cut this and I used my embossing tool to emboss my logo on that. Okay, it was supposed to come with black logo on it, but I kind of thought about, what if it seeps through when I add fragrance on it? What if it starts seeping through, and then it smears the entire pad? That's not good. That doesn't look good on the brand. So what I had to do, I used my embossing tool and I embossed it on it. This is a sample. This is not the original one. My manufacturer is sending me all blank ones, so I have to do the embossing myself. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, so what other thing I wanted to say that is very important? Okay, so this, I have to say this because it's very important for people to know. I forgot about it, but I just remembered it now. So this is made out of wood, yes, and also people have asked me if I can get different colors of this, like a dark color of this. Yes, I could do it, but I've gone with my manufacturer back and forth about creating a darker version of this, but the issue is that I am trying to create a natural product. I'm trying to make this as natural as it can be. I'm trying to take away any element of any single chemicals that will be on my product. So when I talked to my manufacturer, they said there is no problem. They can do it. They can stain this and make it the color that I wanted. But when I researched the kind of stain that is normally used for this, there is no way I can validate that there will be no amount of chemical in it. And when I saw that it could have some chemical, the stain they will be using could have a chemical in it, I decided to say no to that, because I'm looking out for my customers. I don't want anything that will jeopardize their health. I don't want anything that will harm them. I don't want anything that will cause any issues in anybody's health. So I decided to tell them, no, it's okay. I'm just going to go with the natural look of wood. All right. So that's why I will not be carrying a different color. I actually took that out of my website. I had a brown, and I had natural, and I had a dark brown color when I was building my website, but it's no longer there. I took it off because of that issue that I found out. Because I want you guys to enjoy the product and not feel like you're inhaling something that is going to cause you illness. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and share this. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, like I said earlier on, the link is in the description, and when you send me the notification, I am going to approve you as soon as possible. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you guys in part 4. God bless. Bye bye.